What up, world? Established Rich coming right back at you. Let me say this right now. The decision to have Bad Bunny headline the Super Bowl is one of the most polarizing decisions we have seen in years. And it ain't because Bad Bunny can't perform. The man is a superstar. He runs Latin music. This ain't about talent. This is about the climate, the political climate, the social climate, and the reality of America in 2026. Because now you got Donald Trump back in the White House, and you got his former campaign manager, Corey Lewandowski, saying it loud and clear. ICE will be out in force at the Super Bowl. Let me repeat that. ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, at the biggest sporting event in the world. And who's performing at halftime? Bad Bunny, a man who said he wouldn't tour the United States because he didn't want to put his people in danger. He said it. I didn't tour the US because I was afraid ICE would be outside my show. And now he's going to be center stage at the Super Bowl in front of hundreds of millions of fans, including people who may be undocumented. This is a setup waiting to happen. This is a recipe for disaster.
A top Trump aide says ICE agents will be headed to the Super Bowl. All right, Lydia, what are they going to do there?
Well, they're going to be looking for illegal immigrants. And ICE is making this announcement after the NFL announced that Puerto Rican superstar Bad Bunny is going to headline the halftime show coming up in February. And they're making that invitation to the artist, even though Bad Bunny is being accused of snubbing the United States. He's launching a global tour with stops across Europe and Australia and Japan, but he's skipping the United States because he says he's concerned about ICE raids at his concerts. So now in response, DHS advisor Corey Lewandowski says that ICE will pursue immigration enforcement at the game, warning, quote, "There is nowhere you can provide safe haven to people here illegally. We'll find you and deport you."
Wow. What a story. That's
a lot of people are going to be watching the game.
Oh, yes, they are. Thanks, Lydia.
Yeah.
See, the NFL, Jay-Z, Rock Nation, Apple Music, whoever put this deal together, they was just looking at numbers. They looked at his fan base, his Puerto Rican residency, and his fans around the globe. They said, this is our guy. He's diverse, he's different, he brings a whole new demographic. But they didn't think about the reality that America in 2026 is not America in 2016. This is a different country with a different temperature and a different type of division. You don't think ICE is going to use this as a stage? You don't think protesters are going to show up outside the Super Bowl now? You don't think this could turn into chaos with people getting pepper sprayed, arrested, or worse?
Come on, dawg.
This ain't about Bad Bunny's music. This is about bad decision making. Look, if this was 2 years ago, it would be different. But under this administration, with these policies, this is a around and find out moment. And here's the part that blows my mind. Bad Bunny himself had to know this was going to be a problem. He said it. He said ICE was the reason he wouldn't perform in the United States. So what changed? What made him say yes to the Super Bowl, knowing it will put his own fans in danger? Because let me tell you something. There are going to be thousands of Latino fans that come out to see him, and a lot of them will be undocumented. And if ICE is really out in force, they won't be going home. They'll be going to a detention center. Imagine that, a Super Bowl halftime show that turns into a mass roundup. You think that won't ruin the game? You think that won't destroy the entire experience for fans inside and outside the stadium? And it gets deeper, because it's not just about football or entertainment. It's about immigration, politics, activism, and culture. You're going to have protesters. You're going to have activists. You're going to have people showing up to see the game, but also to make a statement. And that means danger. That means distraction. That means the biggest night in sports could turn into a nightmare. So let me say this straight. Bad Bunny is not the problem. He's an artist. He's a performer. He's doing what he does. But the decision to book him under these circumstances, that's the problem. That's the failure of foresight. That's the failure of understanding the temperature we at right now. And listen, this is not me questioning his talent. This is me questioning putting him on that stage at this time in this country. Because if things go wrong, if fans get arrested, if chaos breaks out, it won't just be Bad Bunny who takes the blame. It'll be the NFL, it'll be Jay-Z, it'll be Apple Music, and it'll be America on display to the whole world. So yeah, in my opinion, this is a bad idea. Not because Bad Bunny isn't worthy, but because the climate is not ready. And sometimes you got to see the train coming before it hits you. The NFL didn't see it, and this could be a disaster. But hey, that's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe, Established Rich. I'll be back with another one. Peace.